Probably here at Roaring River, the primary thing is it's a safety issue. We have a park that receives over 750,000 visitors a year, shared with the main thoroughfare. Therefore, we have families, kids, basically running loose, enjoying the park as a playground and having to cross highways to get from one place to the next. Therefore, whether it's just a matter of maintaining or maybe even improving, whichever, we definitely don't want somebody to have to dodge a pothole and hit a child. We just went through a flash flood. I have no idea how many gallons went through this park. All the roads were covered, including bridge on 112. When they say flash flood, this was a flash flood. A 4-foot wall of water came down the valley. So everybody had to move quickly. And nobody was hurt. We're fortunate. We had 47 people in cabins that we had to evacuate. I would say total with people in cabins, campgrounds, 200-300 easily. Luckily it was in the middle of the week, so we weren't full. If we were at capacity, it would have been considerably higher, 3-4 times higher than that. We would not have been able to evacuate people in the flood that we had last week without our bridges. Some of those bridges are low water bridges, and we were kind of stuck there, but it was the other bridges that allowed us to at least go around in some manner, shape, or form, whether it be by foot or whatever we had to do. They have to be repaired. We have to make sure they're structurally sound. Otherwise, visitors can't get from one point to the next, from one end of the park to the other. It's got to be that safety aspect. The Dry Hollow Bridge basically sections the park in the middle, pretty close. It is the only way to get across the hollow safely is that bridge, or semi-safely, I should say. Right now, as it stands, that bridge is narrow enough, and we have herds of kids, families that go across it. Vehicles clip each other's mirrors. If they're going to do that to each other, what is the possibility of them doing that to a pedestrian? There's a lot of manufacturing plants around. There's a lot of industry that travels this road from Arkansas to Missouri. They consider this to be a good cut-through point. So there's a lot of very, very large vehicles that travel that. We were hoping at minimum to get some sort of footbridge across there at a height that would be safe from floods, but still offer the public with a safe means of getting from point A to point B. Of course, the ideal thing would be something that could accept both bicycles and pedestrian traffic, but I don't know if that's just theoretical or if it's even possible or whatever. MoDOT has basically, well, they've got the main thoroughfare of the park. So every bit of travel in this park is because of MoDOT. We have a few county roads that go to some of the campgrounds, but to get there, you've got to travel on one of the roads that MoDOT is in charge of, even all the way up to the hatchery. So, I mean, if you're going to fish, you've got to travel a state road. You can upkeep a vehicle for a number of years, but at some point, it is going to be too old to be reliable. The same thing is going to be true of roads, I'm sure. Bridges, most definitely. So there's going to have to be some growth somewhere.